Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Young Minds. That 14th question in motion in a straight line, motion in a plane lesson is: a bus is moving on a straight road towards north with a uniform speed 50 km/h. Then it turns left through 90 degree. Okay, if the speed remains unchanged after turning, the increase in the velocity of bus, okay, in the turning process is, okay. It is better to do while drawing the diagram, okay, to see. This is the north, this is the south, this is east, and this is west. Okay, what is given? A bus is moving in a straight road towards the north with uniform speed. First, what happened? Suppose it started its journey from this origin. So, what happened? It is moved towards the north. Okay, with a speed of 50 km/h. Okay, with a speed of what? 50 km/h. So, what is given? Given. It is called initial velocity. Given initial velocity. Initial velocity. It is called v1. Okay, how much? 50 km/h. Okay, then what happened? Then it turns left. Okay, while going towards the north, it take left turn. That means it take like this, left turn. Okay, if the speed remains unchanged, so this is the velocity v2. Isn't it? So, final velocity. Final velocity. It is called v2, which is equal to what? Same 50 km. There is no change. Okay, after turning. The increase in the velocity of the bus, isn't it? So, there are two velocities. Okay, so increase in velocity. Therefore, increase in velocity. Increase in velocity. What you can say? Final velocity minus initial velocity, isn't it? So there are two different kind of velocities. Then you can say vector differentiate between those two. Why? Because velocity is a vector quantity, isn't it? So you want to calculate the resultant of these two vectors. Okay, it is convenient to parallelly shift. Okay, this v2 is supposed to be that means in the same direction. Okay, v1 is supposed to be take opposite of it. That means this is called velocity vector. That means when you parallelly shift this thing, then you can easily find the resultant. So these two are origin at here, isn't it? So the resultant is like this. Okay, so v1 is in what direction? v1 is in what direction? v2 minus v1, sorry, v2 minus v1. So v1 is obviously taken as negative, isn't it? So which is equal to what? v2 bar plus of minus v1 bar. That means here to say there are two vectors. There are two vectors. This is v2, this is v1. So the difference between these two vectors is nothing but sum of two opposite vectors, isn't it? So what is that? Magnitude change in velocity, the increase in velocity. Therefore you can calculate magnitude in change in velocity. Velocity. What is that? Which is equal to what? v2 square plus minus v1 square. Isn't it? So you get v2 is equal to what? Same 50 km/h. That means 50 square plus v1 is equal to what? 50. That implies 50 square. So you get 2500. Okay, similar, right? 2500, which is equal to root over 5000. Okay, root 5000 is approximately having 7 7s are 49. Okay, that means 70 point something, isn't it? So when you take exactly, when you take 70.7 km/h, in what direction? To see southwest in direction. So this is the resultant direction of vector. Okay, so the resultant velocity equal to what? 70.7 km/h. In what direction? Southwest. Okay, right. Thank you very much.